Okay. Ready? Open the door.
นิโกบอกเปิดประตูแล้วนะครับ
Go. Go. Music. Music.
Libiamo negli eri calici che la bellezza infiora, la fugge volora sinebria voluta, Libiane dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore, poiché quello che io incorre onnipotente va. Libiamo amore, amore fra i calici più cari baci avrà.
The second part of our event is about to begin. Please find your seats and settle in. The second part of our event is about to begin. Please find your seats and settle in. The second part of our event is about to begin. Please find your seats and settle in. The second part of our event is about to begin. Please find your seats and settle in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please return inside the main room and take a seat. The second part is about to begin. Thank you very much.
The second part of our event is about to begin. Please find your seats and settle in. The second part of our event is about to begin. Please find your seats and settle in. Some people are just born to fight, I think. It's not that they're born brave. It's not that they're born strong. It's just that the universe has decided that this one, this soul, will have grit and fire and steel running in their blood. And it will be tested over and over again. They'll be broken, scarred, and battered in ways that would crush most others. But still they rise. Still they fight. Because for them, there is no other way. Maybe it's not the life they would have chosen. Maybe deep down they long to rest, to lay down their arms. But fate doesn't give them that choice. They were born for the storm. They were made to endure. And when the fire comes, when the weight of life presses down with merciless force, they stand. Not because it's easy, but because fighting is the only thing they know. And in those moments, in the middle of struggle, in the heart of chaos, they discover something most people never will. That every second counts. That to fight is to live. And to live is to fight. If you have the opportunity to play this game of life, play it with fire in your heart. Even in the storm, and choose to rise again. And in the end, the fight itself becomes your greatest victory.
We choose to go to the moon and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Wow, that was inspirational. And can we give another round of applause for the wonderful opera singers and the beautiful orchestra over there? That was stunning, wasn't it?
Amazing. truly inspiring video.
Did
Very
you all
nice.
have a good break? Did you eat? Yes, good.
Did you enjoy it? Absolutely. So you guys are ready, huh? You're ready to move on. Excellent, lovely. Yes, Kelly.
And well, we'll just move right along with our program. We have our next speaker.
But before we go to the next speaker, I'm hoping that all of you were able to sign up in the QR code. Yes, because we will be announcing the winners fairly shortly. So I hope you guys did that. And of course, we will be going into that very shortly. Yes, Kelly.
That is all. Please welcome our next speaker.
Please welcome on stage our next speaker of the day, the 6-star Amplivo partner, Mr. Riccardo Taddei.
Hello, you hear me well? You hear me? Yes. You are just beautiful. And I'm so proud. Wow, thank you so much. What an entry. Maybe the best one in my life. I'm so proud of being here today. Thank you so much. Nelson Mandela said one time, it's always impossible until it's done. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm so proud of being here today on this stage, sharing with you pioneer of a more sustainable future, the plastic credit concept, and why today the CSR plastic credit is the best plastic credit out there. 2021 was a remarkable year of our industry. That's why. Because WWF, and everyone know it, released the first positioning paper explaining plastic crediting and plastic neutrality. And what's the definition of it? It's a unit, a transferable unit, a plastic credit. I can transfer from me to Mr. Wayne, or better, two companies can transfer themselves a plastic credit. But a plastic credit is a certificate, an environmental certificate that represents a specific amount of plastic waste. And we know our specific unit. 1 kilo, then CSR or CSR25 plastic credit released as a receipt. But this plastic, it must be not only collected, but if it's possible, recycle. Transferable unit representing a specific amount of plastic waste collected and recycled from the environment. From this positioning paper, we built But why today we are the best? We are not the only one. There's other company, fortunately, that offer this type of service, offsetting service, represented with plastic credits. Why CSR is unique? For different characteristics. The first one, for sure, is that we are the only plastic credit 100% based on recycle. The other, some of them collect the plastic, a bit recycle, but we 100% recycle the plastic and we release the credit. And this is called recycling collection credit, a premium credit compared to the collection one. Pay attention, it's super important. We want more company that create their own plastic credit because we need to build a standard. But if you move the plastic from the beach to the landfill, 1 kilometer away, yeah, the beach is beautiful. You know, you clean the environment, but you don't solve the problem. And the standard must to be built on recycling collection credit. First one. Why we are unique? Because behind our credit, there is an industrial core business. And we bring into the market 5 years and more of experience, of proven technology, of proven profitability. We are no longer a startup. We show to the market that we are able to do it, and now we are leading this market. You don't have to trust me, and now we go with the third characteristic. You don't have to trust the board. You must to trust an external auditor, a third part that guarantee 100% what we do, the entire process. We got the ISCC Plus, collection of the plastic, and the quality of the recycle, and we got the control union that certify what we do, that each plastic credit is backed up by a real physical results. But in a world full of information, ping, information there, internet, fake news, people, client, company want to verify the information. What does it mean? We implement the technology, the blockchain technology. Potentially, 8 billion people in the world can verify if Joyella or Diversey really did something good for the environment. And they're saying the truth. And this is possible through the blockchain technology. And what I always like to say about this technology is don't trust, verify. And this one is the first vision where we have the first multi-billion-dollar client using our standard. And I'm speaking about Diversey. Around $3 billion of market cap company that decided to use our plastic credit. Never happened before, guys. We should be proud of it. It's always impossible until someone come and did it. So, it was impossible even for example, someone called Edison. He tried more than 1,000 times, and now he's able to manage the electricity. It was impossible before. It was impossible for the Brother Wright. But what they do at the beginning of the 90s was taking off the first vehicle from the land to the air. It was impossible. We are here today for the airplane. When in 2009, a man released the first iPhone, smart people, the head of Nokia, the head of BlackBerry, they were laughing at them, at him, at Steve Jobs. No one will buy a smartphone spending $500 without keyboard. We know the history. So it's always impossible. Now we are doing it. and we're going to do it every single day. This is going to be the next standard. We are building it. It's not about marketing. We are not just to close the plastic waste cycle, you know? The new plastic, we're going to solve the problem. No. It's about chemistry. It's about industry. It's about governance. It's about finance. And we are going to make it happen working harder and harder and harder every single day until this vision is going to become a reality for 8 billion people out there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I must continue. Please, a big applause even for our host. Thank you so much again.
Thank you. Thank you. That was
Kapung kap.
Thanks a lot.
Kapung kap.
Wow.
Yeah. How do we follow that?
Yeah, that was pretty intense. But well done. Well done. Please give him a round of applause. I think he did a great speech.
So we are about to announce the winner of the guessing game of the plastic bottles in the cube outside. But before we do, Nandish, what are you doing after this?
So, just to share with all of you that after this, the party goes on. And after all this, there's a party on the Sky Lounge. So please don't go back with all your trophies. Stay back, enjoy. We're going to have a great night till 2 a.m. So we're going to have fun. Can we do that? Yes, absolutely. The others want coffee. Okay, no worries. So good, let's do this. Great. Kelly.
Yes, okay. I'm excited. Okay, so first of all, the prize is a bottle of Dom Perignon champagne, correct?
Yes.
Which you will share with me, please. Okay, and the number, the real number.
Are you guys ready for this? The winner? The ones who guessed it right, the number of plastic bottles, please.
Yes, the number of plastic bottles in the cube outside is 1,437. 1,437. I'm looking at some of your faces going, oh no. But we have a winner. We have somebody, one person that got the closest number. And their name is Francesco Panetta. Yay! Francesco! He guessed 1,420. So close. Congratulations. How did you do it? You were counting.
Your prize. Congrats. Thank you.
Enjoy. Don't forget to share.
He won't.
Oh. So,
Great.
what's next?
Thank you so much. I would ask you to please take a moment to pay a bit of attention to this one. So, when we talk of visionaries, there are those who dream. And then there are those who take their dreams and turn it into reality. Our next speaker is such a visionary. A man whose purpose is louder than the oceans we strive to save. In my country, in Mauritius, we gave him, we gave him a name. We call him the Sea Lion. In French, Le Roi de Mer. And there's a reason why we do that. It's because his vision is as deep as the ocean. And his roar is extremely loud. It's his call to action. For his team and the people are the ones that make the oceans breathe a bit safer. Change the lives of thousands of people around the world, and we're so grateful to him. Ladies and gentlemen, with great pride and honor and pleasure, I would ask all of you to please welcome this particular man on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the CEO, none other than the co-founder, Dusit Veiko Salaranto.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the last speaker of the day. Please join me in welcoming the extraordinary CEO of Corsair Group, Mr. Dusit Veiko Salaranta.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It is an absolute honor for me to be here with each and every one of you on this amazing, beautiful evening. This year has truly been, for us, a year of growth. We have continued to grow our industrial operations, forming new, important partnerships, and also, very importantly, expanding the global community of Amplivo. With only 10 months past of this year, we've actually done more already in these 10 months than we used to do during a couple of years in the past. That just shows you the level and the speed of progress and where we are moving. Now, I'd like to start off really by thanking all of you guys here, the pioneering members of our community. Especially you 3, 4, 5, and 6 stars that are with us here today. You've been with us from the very first moments, the first months and the years when we were basically against all odds imaginable. First of all, we were told by every expert out there that you can't make oil from plastic waste. That was the first one, the first objection that we had to go against. The next objection came very quickly, said, yeah, okay, maybe you can do it, but it's never going to be profitable. One after another of these statements and doubts, we've been able to prove them wrong. Not by words, but by actions. And I know that most of you guys who were yesterday and the day before at our facility here in Bangkok, or the ones of you who have visited us at our facility in Finland, you can agree with me that the growth and the speed and the direction where we are moving is absolutely fantastic. Would you guys agree with that? Great. Great. Well, the reason for that is the collaboration and the persistence, the tenacity that we together as the pioneers in this business have been putting in. You know, there's a lot of people who in life and in business that they'd like to be considered pioneers. A lot of people, until it comes time to actually do some pioneer work. It's very few people that will actually then stay. So, it's a very, very important day for us here today, and I'd like to start with that. Now, also, we have the honor of welcoming into our community, into our company, some industry legends. We heard from Andre Maronian earlier here today. Can we just give one more round of applause for Andre, please? You are going to hear more from him, but trust me on this one. He has a lot to share, a lot to teach, and he's been around the industry and done some amazing things over the last decades that we can all learn and benefit from. I'd also like to send my greetings for the likes of Rick Cotton, Chuck Hansen and Michael Stern, that are also very much in the same level of being an industry legend that we've had the honor to welcome into our community. We also, yeah, let's give them a loud applause. Great. We also have a few very important, great friends of ours that have, after leaving the company, and actually in the case of all of these, even before Corsair took over, because of their issues with the management at that time, but now, after seeing what we've built, they've decided to return and come and work with us. So I'd like to say, by that, thank you very much for good friends Peter, Frankie, and Assad, and welcome back, gentlemen. We'd love to have you here. Yeah. With these people, and with all of us working together, the old members, some of the legends, some of the returning members, but also the future leaders of our company, I know for a fact we're going to take this company to the next level. And it is so exciting, and I'm very proud to see guys like Ricardo and Omar being here on this stage in front of all of you and really representing the future of this company. We are going to do some amazing things together, guys. We're just getting started here. Now, the year 2025 is also now coming to its sort of a sweet spot, the best part of the year. The ones of you who've been with us here for the last couple of years, you guys know that the last couple of months of the year are always our best months. For example, last year, we doubled our entire annual sales just during those last couple of months. And I can see already now that we're going to do probably even better than that. So let's take benefit from all the information that you receive here today. Let's use the great promotion that we have ongoing now this week and next week. And please communicate all this information that we get and we share with you today and in the next couple of days at the leadership retreat for your teams. And let's make this a fantastic end of the year. Thank you. During this year, we've also strengthened a lot of our very important partnerships, and we've also formed a number of new partnerships. A great example of this is our collaboration with the iHub Global organization. With them joining us in the company, we've now grown the total amount of members in the Amplivo community to more than 1.4 million worldwide. That's a pretty good growth, guys. Great. I could say that we're sort of at the moment in a situation where we are basically becoming a magnet. A magnet that's pulling business and opportunities, people and partnerships to our direction. If there's one thing in business that you want to be a magnet. And we can see now from these things that I just explained you, the direction where things are going. We are now, by using iHub as an example, we are now starting to attract not just individual people or leaders, but entire teams. Entire companies are now contacting us, wanting to discuss how they could change their entire existing business to become part of Amplivo. That's what a magnet is. Now, 5 years ago when we started with our first plastic waste chemical recycling facility here in Thailand, and Andre and myself, Wayne, Gareth, and Sunny, we were looking through these financing options. So how are we going to build all this? I've told you guys the story a million times that, you know, we're, at least in those days, we were great at buying stuff. We just didn't have any money. So where do we get the money? We went around and talked to all the banks and the financial institutions, trying to convince them that, hey, this is the future. And even still today, we do not have even €1 from any bank or any financial institution as a debt. Yeah. Now, saying that, I'd like to have some. Because please remember, there's bad debt, and then there's good debt. If you can borrow money to make more money, then that's the type of debt that you want to get. And after 5 years of, again, proving everybody wrong, that was considered a somewhat of an expert, now we are in a situation where these institutions are actually calling us. Exactly like the petrochemical companies, the oil and gas companies, they're calling us. You see where this is going. Now, Karet is going to kill me when I mention this, but I'll try to work myself within the boundaries of the non-disclosure agreement. But I want to share with you guys, because there's no better place than now to do this, that one of the largest banks here in Asia, now after a number of conversations, have basically told us that they, as a bank, would like to finance our entire Asian expansion now and in the future. Yeah. We spoke before about the buyback program. With every single new machine, with every single new factory, there's going to be more and more revenue generated from the sales of the oil flowing into the buyback program. With these type of partnerships that we're now putting together, you guys are going to see an amazing growth in the next couple of years. And we couldn't be more excited. Now, talking about money and business and all the work that we do is very exciting. But let's remember what is the core mission of our company. The core mission is to clean our planet from plastic pollution and to help the people in need. That's the core. As Karet said, it's quite simple, but it's very, very powerful. Now, that being said, I'd like to just share with you guys a quick video where a few months ago we actually sponsored a house for a family here in Thailand of 7 people, many of them children, living in absolutely horrendous environment in one of the largest slum areas here in Bangkok. And let's watch this video. You can see the before and after what we did.
Okay, so this is the house here at the Talat Pinang community that we are completely rebuilding together with Corsair International. Thank you so much everyone at Corsair for the amazing help. It is of course for her and her family.
Hold up, leaning a little closer. I think the work paid off like it's supposed to. Spent all this time just believing. Now we're open our arms and start receiving.
Hello everybody here from the Talat Pinang community, and it's finally ready. It's incredible. The house of this beautiful 7-head family that of course, as we all saw, was in very, very bad condition. This was when Corsair, of course, our good friends, our partners stepped in and said, let's build a house for them, and here we are today. So it's really, really exciting. So this is a community that's really overlooked.
I mean, you can drive past here 1,000 times, and you would think like, okay, you know, I mean, there's probably nobody there. Yes, there's people here. That's why it's super important that, you know, we came here, we built a house, but we also show them that they were not forgotten. So I think that's really important. So it's all because of you, all because of the people at Corsair, at everybody that's been giving their support. So good. Thank you, my brother.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a fantastic collaboration and partnership with an organization here in Thailand, here in Bangkok, called Bangkok Community Health Foundation. And I'd like to ask for you guys to give a round of applause for Friso and Craig, the guys here. These guys are doing amazing. Please stand up, guys. Friso and Greg, these guys are every day there in the slum of an area where more than 130,000 people are living. And they are helping with their work every day those people to better their lives. And as you saw in the video, we sponsored a house for a family, which is something that we really love to do. And I'd like to ask you, Friso and Greg, if it would be okay for you if we would like to sponsor 2 more houses for families that you guys decide. Thank you. Thank you. So the Executive Director of the Corsair Foundation, Mr. Andrea Cerio, and Karet will work with you on all the arrangements and we get this done. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Now, moving onwards, we're going to be talking about a very important topic, which I know that has been in the discussions and has been sort of on the table already for quite some time. And that is, how do we in the future foresee processing payments going into the company and payments coming out of the company? So, to talk about this more with me, I'd like to invite on the stage, first of all, Mr. Wayne Dobson, the Chief Information Officer of Corsair. And we'd also like to invite onto the stage a dear friend of us and our capital markets partner, the CEO of Eurivex, Mr. Shawaz Bojalian. Please give him applause. Now, a little bit of a briefing before we get to the topic here. First of all, we at Corsair have been looking for the best possible payment platform, payment gateway to manage these transactions, both in and out. We've spoken to a number of different companies and looked for a number of opportunities. And I'm extremely happy to tell you that actually quite recently we learned and we were presented an opportunity by Shawaz and his partners for Corsair to become a partner in an already existing, fully licensed, fully regulated money service business located in Canada. This money service business is basically a digital bank. And now, as a part of our arrangements, we're extremely grateful and extremely happy to be building this together with you, Shavas. And as a result of that, we're extremely proud to introduce to you Corsair Pay. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Wayne, if I could please ask you to maybe tell us a little bit about the functions and how this is going to work, please. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, so Corsair Pay at the core is a payment gateway for us. It's a digital bank allowing every one of our members to register for an account and hold funds and transfer the funds from one party to another, transfer their funds into our wallet, into your wallet, on our platform. The trick is that they have already got this working, licensed, operational, turning over millions of dollars every week. So it's not a startup venture, it's not something we're going to try out. But what does that look like for you guys? You remember earlier on I was talking about the new platform and how we'd baked in the CSR functionality, how we'd baked in that academy functionality. Corsair Pay will be baked into that vision. You will go to the new platform and have instant access to that functionality, requesting your deposits, your withdrawals, transfer of commissions, all within the same platform. One KYC, one account, transmitted across the platforms. It's going to be very, very straightforward and very easy and very transparent for everybody. It's going to be amazing, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, the privilege is all mine for becoming a partner with Corsair Pay and for making this, taking it to the next level. I just want to tell you all that the gentlemen over here, Andre, Karet, the whole founders, are already working on Vision 26 and beyond, because the payment gateway is already here. We are already doing it. We're doing 10 million a month, monthly payments. The wallet is there, capability to do SWIFT and other kind of payments in, out, into a wallet. And as Wayne said very correctly, with one KYC, we will be able to do this on a global basis, with a couple of small exceptions, but on a global basis. So I think there's exciting times coming. Well done to you, gentlemen. I think
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sholas. Thank you. You are going to learn more about the rollout, the functionality, and all of these things in the next couple of days for the ones of you that are going to be with us at the leadership retreat. This is a very, very exciting moment, as you all understand. And I want to say one more time, thank you, Shavas. We've been an excellent friendship and partnership, and we can definitely see where this is going. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now, it's time for us to move forward with our program. Okay. So, International Partner of the Year. We've gone from a rising star, congratulations, to a National Partner of the Year, congratulations. Now we're looking at the best international partner in the Amplivo community for this year, who is already operating within a number of countries, maybe even a number of continents. And I want to highlight one thing before moving forward, is that just to be nominated, ladies and gentlemen, this is very important. Just to be nominated for one of these awards is already a massive recognition. Please Use that in your marketing. You are an award nominee, even if you do not walk home from here today with a trophy. And again, there's again next year. Now, to present the actual award, we'd like to welcome on stage the winner of the Global Amplivo Partner Award from last year, 2024, who will be helping us, myself and Wayne here, to present the International Partner of the Year Award. Please give a large, big round of applause for Lumina Casadamont. Please, Lumina, come to the stage. You got the envelope?
I got the envelope. I'm ready for
Can
you
I
guys.
can I peek on it?
I don't.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. All right, guys. Let's see our nominees for the International Partner of the Year Award. Nicola, let's roll the tape. The nominees are...
And now, we turn our attention to the Amplivo International Partner of the Year. The nominees for this prestigious award are Franz Salazar, Pasquale Lipolis, Luis Riba,
And the winner is Pasquale Lipolis. I love to see the emotion of the leaders. Congratulations.
Well done. Well done. No, you well done. Well done. Amazing job. Now, I know you're emotional. This is a big moment. You truly deserve the award. Thank you for all the amazing work that you've been doing together with your team. And please, if you could share with us some of your thoughts for a couple of minutes. Thank you, Pasquale.
I'm very excited. The last year, the last vision, I didn't speak English. And when I excited, I don't remember the words. So,
let me hold it for you. I hold this for you. Can you hold it for me?
I prepare my speech. Hello, everyone. I'm very excited. I come from Italy. I used to manage some business together with my wife, Melinda. And one day, around 6 years ago, I received a phone call. It was my sponsor, Mr. Andrea Cerio. When I heard his business project, I immediately realized that this would be the opportunity of a lifetime. The opportunity to realize my dreams, our dreams, mine and Melinda's. I released so because despite working hard every day, even holidays, and waking up every day at 4 in the morning, it would have been difficult to achieve what we now call freedom. Not just economic freedom, but I'm talking about the freedom to live life, the freedom to do everything we have always dreamed of. I want to say thank you, starting with my wife. Thank you, Melinda. To my sponsor, Andrea. Thank you, Andrea, with all my heart. Thank you to all my friends. Thank you to all historical top, Riccardo, Omar, Nicola, Marco, Francesco. Thank you to all members of my team, starting with my direct collaborators. Thank you. Thank you to all the customers of these years. And finally, thank you to the founder of the company, Jay, Wayne, Andre Tops, Garrett, Elliot. I want to dedicate this award to my love, Melinda, to my big brother, Andrea, and all my family. And finally, to my dad, who passed away 10 years ago. Dad, I hope I have made you proud. I leave you with this message. Be hungry, have a desire for redemption. Be ambitious and never stop believing in your dreams. Thank you. Thank you.
One more. Very good. All right, we're on a roll here. We're on a roll. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It is the time of the evening for us to now recognize, if we can get the slides back, please, or maybe no need. It is the time for us now to recognize the 5-star Amplivo partners. As a 5-star Amplivo partner, you can now be called as a global leader, especially knowing our 5 stars in the company. These are women and men that work on a daily basis with teams from all over the world. And we hugely appreciate and value this amazing work and contribution that they have been putting into the company and continue to do every day. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to now invite to the stage all the new 5 stars that have qualified during the last year. And after that, we'll take a group picture with all the 5 stars in the room. So, please, all the new 5 stars, please welcome on stage. Wayne, can you hand over the award? Okay, excellent. Yes. Please, welcome.
Well done.
Let's draw this for life. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take a great let's take a group photo here. Wayne, please come to the picture as well. Let's take a one picture, all of us together. That is a handsome crew. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. Amazing work. We'll take a one more group photo and then we'll move forward. Great. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. One more round of applause, guys. Okay, please. All right. Very good. We're going to continue moving. We still have few categories to recognize, few more people to award, and also something more to announce. So we still have a few more rockets left in this firework of ours for the evening. But without further ado, what I'd like to now welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Why am I not surprised it's the Italians here? I love you guys. They're a bit of a handful every once in a while. But if there's one nation here that has that passion, it is our lovely brothers and sisters from Italy. Love you guys. Excellent. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in our star ranking program, which runs from 1 to 7 stars, there is only a very few people that have ever achieved the extremely prestigious level of 6 stars. Now, this is something that you actually do have to work a lot for. Takes an enormous amount of work and dedication and passion to climb this high on the star ranking ladder. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to invite to the stage we have a few, the new 6 stars that have, I know actually very recently, one of them just achieved this position. So, our new 6 stars, please welcome on stage, and after that we'll take all the 6 stars. Please, Ricardo. Sale, where are you? Come on. Woo. Yes. Yes. Let's move this way. Let's go here. Sorry.
Thank you so much. 6 star is something that I was dreaming when I started this business, to be honest. I remember when after 6 months of dedication at the really beginning, 0 star, 0 knowledge in the industry, and obviously totally different condition inside the company and in general in the business. After speaking with everyone around me, everyone, I just closed like 6,000 euro of sales. After like 5, 6, 7 months, nothing. I went to Andrea and I said to him, Andrea, I'm speaking with everyone. I'm following, our system, but it doesn't work with me. And he told me, Riccardo, don't be worried. Just continue to do what are you doing. And here we are, and this is not Riccardo, because you cannot achieve more than 10 millions of euro in sales, actually 13 million by myself. This is a teamwork. This is made by beautiful people that surround my business and my team and my passion. I'm just trying to guide with the example, and every day I can tell you, I wake up, I go to the sleep, and I'm thinking about Corsair, Amplivo, and CSR. That's the secret, guys. That's the secret. That's the secret. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone in my team, and let's just continue. Thank you so much. And congratulations to you.
You took all my words, man. I don't got nothing to say now. Good evening. Why do I always blank out when I come to stage? Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, bonjour, hola, xin chào. I've got some Vietnamese in the room. Assalamu alaikum. Firstly, I'll just say Alhamdulillah, which is praise to Allah. I would then like to thank my deceased father who passed away 9 years ago, because he has made me and molded me to be the person I am today. I would then like to thank my mother. She's actually watching live now. I know I'm a pain in the ass, but I apologize for all my mistakes. I'm human, a lot of flaws in me, but we don't get a chance to actually thank or tell our parents that we love them. I'd just like to say live to my mum that I love you very much.
Yay!
I would then like to thank my immediate family. I'm trying to make this quick. Immediate family for all the support. I mean, they've been with me right from the beginning when I started. They've never said anything negative. They gave me positive vibes all the way, and they are still standing by me. They couldn't attend today. Still to this day, they are standing by me, pushing me forward. I'd like to thank them a lot. Thank you. And then I would then like to thank our honorable CEO, Dusit Thani, Jay. Without him, guys, we won't be here. We know this, we won't be here. I mean, we need to be very thankful and grateful to this gentleman. I still remember before the project started, where I was told that there is a project in the pipeline. This was the exact words I remember. That there's a project in the pipeline. It's to do with plastic waste. It's to do with the environment. It's where we help the community. I didn't want to listen to nothing more. My reply was, I'm in. No presentation, no factories, no exchange, nothing. I'm telling you guys nothing. And I said, I'm in. It's because it hit me here in the heart. So I'd like to thank Jay again for the opportunity. Thank you, Jay. I'd then like to thank Wayne, Carrot, Andre Tops, the corporates. We forget to thank the support staff who Wayne is managing. They do extremely hard work. We don't see them, they're behind the curtains. We've got the translators, we've got the media crew, Argo, Nico, all these beautiful girls here, the host. I mean, without them, we would not be here, guys. Come on, honestly, we won't be here. And without you guys, we would not be here. So I just want you to give yourselves a round of applause, because without you guys, this is not possible. I will say, if you just hold that, it's very uncomfortable for me. I was this close to giving up on the 6-star, this close to giving up on the 6-star. I wake up, and what do? We look around, I see people like Jean-Luc, Pierre-Andre, wherever you guys are, Andre Cherio. I mean, they might be my cross lines, up lines, down lines, it doesn't matter. I see these guys, Ricardo, Rene, Roger, Niels, where is he? There he is, Niels from Belgium. Especially, I would like to thank the Mauritius team, Amit, with the whole Mauritius team. I mean, without these guys,
thank you.
Without all of you guys, I would lose my motivation. Trust me, I would have given up by now. But I look around and say, wow, these guys are still positive. I'm actually might be brainwashed by some negative people around me, so I sort of push them aside and say, you know what, I need to go on. It's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. Even 1 star is not easy. Reaching the 6 star, my next step is 7 star. It's not easy. It's a big challenge, but we need to be positive. We need to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, are we going to make this difference? I mean, we can't be looking at others to make the difference. We need to make the difference. Together, united, we work together. This is the only way. I mean, all you guys, you made the effort to come here, traveled around the world, wasted your money. I'm going to say it this way. Wasted your money, wasted your time. Now, the question is it a waste? Of course it's not a waste. It's self-investment. We invest in ourselves. What we do is we're going to take back whatever we learn here today over the next 3-4 days, whatever we learn, we're going to take back videos, photos, all these awards we take back. We're going to proudly show this to our teams, to our fellow colleagues, family. It's something to be proud of. So ask yourself, is it a waste of money, a waste of time? No, it's not. It's self-investment. Lastly, I would just like to say, and I'm going on and on, but lastly, I think I've got 40 seconds. Lastly, I would like to say, just look yourself in the mirror, hang around with positive people. You get negative people. You're going to get negative people every day that try and take you down. Maybe they're jealous. But I always say it's not there's jealousy, it's that they are not aware of what we do. It's lack of knowledge. We need to provide that knowledge to them. Maybe today we tell them. I mean, I've got many leaders here I've been chasing up for the last 2 years. They never signed up. But I see them in the room. Signed up by someone else, I don't mind. All I want is them to be part of the family, be part of the team. But it's happy to see you guys, all the faces that I've been trying to reach out to and sign up. I'm happy to see you guys here. I just want to thank Jay again, lastly, again, because
you say you were lost in words. I don't see you being lost in words there.
Without you, we wouldn't be here. Thank you very much, guys.
Give a round of applause for Saleh, guys. Fantastic.
I love you all, and assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
Now, please, all the other 6 stars here in the audience, please come for a group picture. The other 6 stars, please. Join us on the stage, please. Yes, you are. Thank you. Let's move to the center and we'll take a picture here with all of us together. Assad! Where is Assad? Wait, we got one more coming in. He's rushing! Run, Assad, run! Very good. Let's take a group photo together. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please stay on the stage. Please stay on the stage. Please stay on the stage. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, thank you, Saleh. Now, we have something special to be announcing here. When we took over the Amplivo company in 2021, and we started, myself and Wayne, primarily working on structuring this nearly bankrupted direct sales business, we were extremely fortunate to have as we called them, a group of advisors. People who were able to communicate for us what the network needed, what was happening in the field, what was happening at the trenches, at the forefront of our business, because we needed that information. And since the first day of Corsair acquiring the Amplivo company and beginning this restructuring process, we've been able to receive this advice from three gentlemen. Therefore, today we are extremely proud to present for you all a special award as a thank you for the great advisory that we have received and we hopefully continue to receive. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Please. This also comes with a bottle of champagne, which you can then share later. Let's take a group photo. If you stay this way. Round of applause, guys. Guys, good to say a couple of words? Okay, but I know it's getting late. We'll try to keep it in 2 minutes. Perfect. Nicolo, do we have the microphone, please? Okay. Yeah, we got that. Suhas. Would you be kind and take the bottles down and then take them to the tables? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Please, Andrea.
Please don't drink my bottle.
You get it back. This is half gone. What's happening?
Leave it.
It's called a tax.
Sincerely, I had prepared a little speech, but I would not do it. Because we know one each other, I believe we will have a lot of time in Pattaya to stay together, to share. I would like, you know what, in the next 3-4 days, to speak with all of you. This I would like, personally. Because with a lot of you, we only work by Zoom, WhatsApp, so I really hope to speak with you all. Just to tell you, thank you to the company. It was an amazing journey. I am excited and I have a big emotion in this moment, seeing these people, Riccardo, Pasquale, and all the other reach this level. And I perfectly remember from where we come from and how difficult was this journey. Believe me, you don't even imagine how difficult was this journey from the Corsair point of view, from the company, from the network point of view. But we are here. We never give up. This is the secret. I always say to my people, you can't lose if you never give up. If you never give up in your life, you will always win. Very, very simple. So thank you very much, Jay, Wayne, Karet, Andre, all the corporate, Elliot. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you all that you have been here on this amazing, amazing place. I remember that I got a phone call many years ago, and they say, do you know that we can make oil from plastic waste? And I said, no. So I took the plane and go to Bangkok and see the first thing with my own eyes. I took a lot of photos and go back with all that photos, and I show that to all the people, and they say, oh yeah, right, they are actors. That fabric is not real. They rent something and they put some advertising on it. I say, damn, Now I take the plane again, because now I need to take the photos with me, included the factory. That was Bangkok 1. I took that back. They don't believe me. Then we get Bangkok 2, and they say, okay, maybe it's real. Now we get Bangkok 3, we get Finland, Sri Lanka, other projects as well. So my recommendation is create your own stories. Don't forget to put yourself on the photos and videos when you are visit the factories. We know for sure that stories sell. And now you know the numbers tells. So please do that. We are Amplivo.
Yes. You got it.
Okay? It's okay. You know, personal development is so important in what we do. Believe me, you see Saleh here. Saleh, when he was 1 star, he couldn't say 1 word. 2 star, he couldn't say 2 words. And now he's 6 star, he speaks during 5 minutes. That's important. You can see the difference. That changed all, absolutely. Myself too, the first day, I remember one guy show me a bottle of a liquid, a brown liquid. He said, we are going to make a business. I imagine it was apple juice, but it was not that. And I say, at the moment, okay, we will do it. I couldn't imagine the way we do with all these pioneers, the vision we had. What I love that we are growing in the same time with the company, with a fantastic corporate, so transparent. I never seen that in my life in network marketing. I made network marketing since 20 years. Believe me, I never seen that. They are so transparent, there is support, and that's so important for us. What can I say more? That, you know, now we are just not some countries who make the business, and thanks especially to Elliot, to make the borders finished. Now, in the network marketing industry, very often in other companies, we say we are all in a family. Finally, they are not in a family. We are in family. Why? Because every week we speak with all the countries, Italian, German, Netherlands, French, all the country, we are all friends, and we are in the same way, in the same passion, in the same mission. And thanks again, Elliot, because of him, we create that. And that's so important, really, for us. So thanks for that. You know, all my life, you know, I was in a sport. I was a tennis teacher. I never imagine myself, I never say what I'm going to live in this planet, my life, what I'm going to live. Nothing, I cannot imagine. Now, I'm so proud, and I know I'm living something. And most important, I want love, I'm helping people, family, of all my team, to have a smile, to change something for their lives, the smile for their families. And now, after when I will die, I will say, I do something great finally, because I help so many families to have this smile. And that is the most important for me. And because of that, thank you all. Thank you. And I finish with that. You know, now after years, finally, I smell and I feel that. It's now the first day. Nothing's happened. We have so many to do, and we are going to make all together. Thank you so much, and thank you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Once again, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your bottle, where is your bottle? The Frenchman will make sure that the bottle doesn't disappear. Absolutely. All right. All right. Let's continue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now coming to one of the highlights of the evening, where we will have the pleasure and the honor to award the Global Partner of the Year. To do that, I'd like to ask again to the stage Mr. Andre Tops, the Chief Operating Officer of Corsair Group, one of the co-founders, and Mr. Karet Nilsanga, our Chief Financial Officer and a co-founder. Gentlemen, good evening. Good. Now, having to be nominated as a global partner, and especially to win that award, is something very, very special. And again, just to have that nomination attached to your professional title or to your name is a huge achievement. All of these people, all of these 3 nominees are winners. But unfortunately, there can only be one. Therefore, please, let's see our nominees for the Global Partner of the Year 2025.
And now, the Global Partner of the Year. The nominees for this prestigious award are Lumina Casademont, Ricardo Tadei, Thomas Carrière,
and the winner is Thomas Carrière, the new Global Partner of the Year 2025. Now, before you get started, I want to say that Thomas truly leads a global team. His team goes from all over, from Asia to Europe to North America, and the work and the tenacity, persistence, and the transparency and the way that he, from his bottom of his heart, trains and coaches his teams is something truly magnificent. On top of that, he's also contributed in a very, very big and meaningful way in the development of our factories and supporting those factories, bringing opportunities for them, connecting us with very valuable partners and shareholders and investors. His work for the company goes in so many different levels. And therefore, it's truly an honor to present this for you today. Thank you very much, Thomas. Thank you.
Thank you. I can't feel my legs. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for this. I'm very touched. All the speech is gone from my head right now. So, I'm French. I live in Bali. And I've discovered this project when I had stopped working altogether after having a long experience in the corporate world and working 12, 14 hours per day in a job that I felt didn't make sense, didn't really contribute to the world. So I had to stop, I had to quit completely, and I took 2 years off, and I went on a long journey to find purpose and freedom together. And I found it with this company. And that's why I'm here. So I believe that this is the most unique, epic business in the world, because not only we can work with the amazing people, we gather the community, we unite, and I think that's at the center of the success of what we do. And we unite all this energy together to make a difference, to make a change, to clean up the planet for the future generations. And for me, that's purpose. And on top of that, we earn a very great income doing good for the planet instead of taking from the planet. So I'm passionate about this. I'm actually really passionate. That's why I'm here tonight. And I want to thank specifically the founders of the company. Dusit, first of all, because you believed in me. The first time I met you, I was a 0-star, and you talked to me like I was a big leader. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Andre, for everything you created. Thank you, Elliot, for all your wise advice and support. But most importantly, thank you to my team. My team who is here tonight. Actors of Change. And everybody who's watching online. And on a more personal note, I do this for my beautiful wife, Malvina, and my baby girl, Aima. They are the most important women in my life, and that's why I will keep working to make a better future for them. So thank you so much, everyone, for being part of this adventure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. We'll have the bottle brought to your table. Yeah, let's take a picture first. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Wayne. Now, we're not yet over. We have a couple more things to go. First of all, when we talk about the company Amplivo, we talk about the brand, we talk about the name. I actually, just a couple of days ago, I was telling the story about how Corsair was founded and how the Amplivo network and the Amplivo company was brought into this concept. I was explaining this story to my mother and father, who are here in the audience with us today as well. Sitting next to my lovely wife, Jem, that many of you know, you've seen all over the world. Now, they are all business people, business leaders, entrepreneurs, and my mother and my father have, for me, been one of the greatest inspirations in my entrepreneurial journey. And with their love, with their example of hard work and persistence, they've always taught me to always work hard on your dreams and to never, ever give up. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. So we were talking about this, and I was explaining this and how, and you guys have heard these stories a million times, how this all came together. But also understanding that whereas Corsair is a brand that we created, it's a company and a name that we created, and we're very, very passionate about it. And while we love the Amplivo company and the business and the community and even the Amplivo name, it wasn't something that we created. We inherited it as a part of this acquisition. And I know you guys, when you go out and you talk, which brand you guys like to represent. So, after 4 years of restructuring and hard work that has gone into this, we are extremely happy to announce for you today that after the new year, the Amplivo brand will be gracefully and with much respect will be retired, and the Amplivo business will now have a new brand. The company itself will stay the same, the business, everything else, it will only get better with improvements, as explained by Wayne earlier. But we are going to rebrand the Amplivo business. And this is what we're going to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Corsair Connect. Yes. The ladies and gentlemen of the Amplivo community, welcome to Corsair community. Yes. With this move, we are finally aligning the brands, and it will all be about that one strong brand that we want to build and we're very passionate about, which is Corsair. With the Corsair Connect brand, we're going to take this business and this company and this community to a completely new level. I'm absolutely sure of that. And there would not be a better place than today to make this announcement. Now, there are a few people that I'd like to thank before moving to my final topic of the evening. I'd like to say thank you, Elliot. Can we give a round of applause for Elliot Hiller? Please stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, a couple of years ago, we met with Elliot with the introduction of Jean-Luc, and we started this dialogue where we wanted to improve the way that the network and the company was working, but we needed someone to join the team and help us to make those changes. And after our first conversations, Elliot asked, "What do you want me to do?" And we explained how we saw the vision, what needed to be done in our opinion. Very quickly he got to work and he delivered 100% of what we discussed about. I have a very big respect for Elliot and the work and the contribution that he has done for the network and for the company. And I hope that this work will continue in the future as well. Thank you very much, Elliot. Now, there's one more very important person that I'd like to thank. And now you're going to say, who is this? Now, you might have read from our website and you might know the story that there is one more co-founder in our company. And I could say again, this year, he had a seat for him and his wife here in the table with a time book to go and get a tuxedo fitted. But this man is very private. But for the last 20 years, He's been supporting me, operating behind the scenes, always backing up. And now, even the last couple of days at the factory, he is the person responsible for our project development and the construction and making sure that the factories operate and they are the way you saw them while you visited there. When we arrived, he went to the closest Starbucks and watched from the CCTV camera, talking to the team and making sure that everything goes. He doesn't like to be around a lot of people, a very private guy. But he's a very, very dear friend and a brother to me. And he is the managing director of Corsair Group. And I know that he's watching this right now from the broadcast. So guys, let's give a big round of applause for one of the co-founders, Mr. Sunny Somyot Kaisontai. Please, Sunny. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are all part of this story. And we've heard testimonies and examples of today where we came from, and we all know those times. And it is such an honor, like I said, to be here with every one of you today to celebrate what we have actually achieved and built together. Now, we are all part of this amazing story, like Andre Maronian said, a unicorn. And I think that we have such an amazing opportunity, something that has never been done before. We are operating in different types of industries, from plastic recycling to digital assets to direct sales, network marketing. Something like this has never been done before. And after 5 years, we've been able to prove the direction that we're going and that we know that we're doing. Now, I know this topic has been on the table for a few times, and actually I told Wayne earlier, I said, listen, if this doesn't happen, I'll rather postpone the event than get on this stage and just have to say, yeah, okay, it's coming. But with a lot of work, no blood, but maybe a few drops of tears, we've been able to put together what we've all been expecting and wanting to happen for a long time. And I'm extremely proud to say that the Corsair Capital opportunity is now open. With the great contribution and work and teamwork from Shawas and the team at Urivex and Crowdex, with Wayne, who's been working hours and hours and hours at night of putting this thing together, we're finally here. The actual opportunity is now open. You in this audience are going to learn all the details of this in the next couple of days. We are going to begin to launch this during next week. We're going to start bringing in the first investors from the public to invest into the Corsair Capital company, through which these investors and shareholders will now have the opportunity to own part of Corsair, to own part of everything that we have right now, everything that we're building today, and everything that we have in the future. On top of that, as you know, for you as an Amplivo partner, as soon as you reach that 3-star level, you start earning, free of charge, shares in the company. And with every single star rank that you achieve, you're earning more and more and more shares in the company. Like I said before, we build it together and we own it together. Thank you. Andre said it very well. This is not a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This is once. Now, you know what is our target. Our target is to bring this company onto the largest capital markets in the world. And as a second step for the launch of Corsair Capital, we are on our way of taking the company into the stock market. This will be the first step towards that target. And I know that with all of these new tools that we've created together with the team at Jurivex, together with Shavas, which will now allow you, as a member of the Corsair Connect, to go out in a very structured way and now talk to your people about investing into Corsair. This will be the first time, guys, that this has never done before, where a network marketing direct sales company will be able to offer financial investments to the public. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is our moment. There is few moments in life where you are in the crossroads. And it's up to you to make potentially a life-changing decision. I believe that this is one of those. And with all of us working together, just look around you. The energy, the passion, the hard work and the persistence that is in this room is something absolutely amazing. And I am so proud to be in this journey with each and every one of you. As you know, I like to end my speeches with the following. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not here to take part, we are here to take over. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you. Now, can I ask all the award winners, please come with us to the stage. All the award winners. All the award winners, please come with us to the stage. And we're going to finish off the evening with a beautiful final piece from the orchestra. Thank you very much, guys. You've done an amazing job tonight. And after that, at the floor 39M is going to be an after party for the ones of you who still have a little bit of energy left for maybe one drink or two. Fantastic. Karet, Andre, Wayne, please join us on the stage. Let's move that way. Let's move that way. Sorry, gentlemen. Let's give one more round of applause, guys. Thank you very much. Now, please, all the 6 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, come to the stage, please. Please. Elliot. Please. Shavas, can we ask you to join us here, please? Yogo. Saleh, please. Ono, come on, join here. Ono, Mazarin. Guys, come to the stage. Let's take a whole photo together. Very good. Now, all the 2 stars, 1 stars, please join us on the stage. And 3 stars, of course. Good. Okay. I think now we start to be enough. Good. Hey guys. Thank you guys. Before the podium crashes, let's get down. Very good. Thank you guys. Thank you.
I made a mess.
Please. After party.
This was 10 times better than expected.
Thank you.
Fuck, it was good.
Thank you.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you
Hello? Guys, one thing we forgot to tell you, that now there is an after party upstairs at the floor 39. So if you guys want to have some drink and chill, please go 39th floor. See you later. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us at Vision 25. We look forward to seeing you next year. Until then, take
39M.
care and see you soon.